Madam Secretary, these are never easy hearings, and I appreciate your being here and your answering so many important questions. Mine is typical of my history and oversight. As you know, when you were going through confirmation, you agreed and were granted special privileges for eliminating any conflict of interest stocks. You did not do so in a timely fashion, and as a result, it's reported that 240,520 shares of Proterra were still in your hands until you were questioned by the press, and then you sold them. Is that correct?
No,
When did you sell them?
I sold them within 3 months of my taking office. I signed.
And who did you sell them to?
It was, I have no idea who bought them.
Were they sold onto a public market or onto a private market?
They were on a private market, but handled by a separate entity, so I don't know who they went to. But I can tell you that I signed an ethics agreement when I took on that I had to dispose of those shares and resign from the board, which I did before I even took office, within 6 months, and I sold within 3 months.
Okay, just one quick follow-up for the record. This was under the Exclusion Act, so the $1.6 million reported that you made on it is not taxable at this time. Is that correct?
I think we just paid some significant. I have to get.
You can answer that for the record. It is not the policy of this committee normally to show pictures, but I'm going to do it briefly just for 1 second because I think the visual is worthwhile for you. These are some of the appliances that, if you will, GE said brings good things to life. They include window air conditioners, washing machines, incandescent light bulbs, ceiling fans, and automatic washers. The question I have for you, and I'm not going to belabor this because we don't usually use them here, but only a few minutes ago you talked about the stifling temperature of 100 degrees and the effect it has on children trying to get an education, and yet your department is calling for the elimination of these products, not for a standard of higher efficiency, but elimination. Can you explain why you're calling for these products to be eliminated?
Sir, we're not causing any projects to be eliminated. We're not calling for any products to be eliminated. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Well, the products that are listed as to be gotten rid of, let me just make sure I get it right. I apologize if you've missed the reports the last few days of the phase out or the elimination of ceiling fans and so on. You know nothing about this?
What we do is provide for efficiency for those products. We never call for the elimination of the product.
Well, but if your efficiency request exceed the current technology, then they go away. Let me ask you a follow-up question that I think is undeniable. These are all electric appliances. You've called for an all-electric society. And I appreciate the goals that have historically come with both you and the EPA trying to increase efficiency. But when it's all said and done, why is it that your goals are estimated to eliminate these products completely? I understand the incandescent bulb. I'll leave that one aside. But the ceiling fans have no, they're motors. They turn, they blow. They are not likely to meet the standards that you've set, and I'm sure you're aware of this.
No, sir, they are going to easily meet standards. In fact, this morning or yesterday, the American home appliance manufacturers reached an agreement with energy efficiency advocates on 6 of the very products that you've got on your thing, meaning the manufacturers believe they can reach the efficiency standards. And so it is happening. It's causing people to save money. I mean, it reduces costs for everyday citizens if they don't have to spend as much money on their electric bill because their appliances are inefficient.
Madam Secretary, I might interrupt only to say it reduces energy consumption, and I appreciate with that. It doesn't always reduce cost, as you know. Many products actually cost more to operate because of the technical nature of them. So you save money on energy, you spend money on maintenance
No.
and capital cost.
Well, I respectfully disagree with that. Actually, the life cycle of these products, with energy efficiency technologies added, means it's much cheaper for people to own and operate them.
Thank you. I yield back.